against Michigan State tonight. And our guest picker rolling in style. A generous man, no doubt, and a favorite in Spartan Nation. Let's see who's behind the wheel of that thing.
Watch the feet.
What kind of car is that, Desmond? My low key.
I'm trying to figure it out.
That is Draymond Green, of the world champion Golden State Warriors. Draymond will be our guest picker.
Game day signs are delivered by Pizza Hut. Check out this week's Pizza Hut sign up for game day winners. Send us your best signs using hashtag sign up for game day for your chance to win free pizza for a year.
It's the oldest rivalry in the NFL, the Packers and Bears on the frozen tundra. What? Oh, the game's in Chicago on September 13th. Break out the shorts. That could be a scorcher. I stand corrected.
Week 1 of the NFL season continues Sunday on CBS and Fox. Check your local listings for the game in your area.
College Game Day is built by the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. And in part by Coke Zero. All taste, 0 calories. You don't know zero till you've tried it. And Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Today's aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Whether you're going for it from a few yards out or miles away, go with a tire with superior performance. Goodyear, more driven. And drive about an hour south of here and make your way to the big house. Coming up at noon, it'll be Oregon State and Michigan. Jim Harbaugh's home head coaching debut. The last time these two teams met, Oregon State and Michigan, number 4 was wearing the pads for the maize and blue. And Jim Harbaugh threw for a couple of touchdowns.
Johnny Colasar, exactly.
Colasar getting through for a couple. Harbaugh ran for another one in a 31-12 win. And with Michigan, they lost 8 out of 9 against Pac-12 opponents, so they'd like to turn things around behind Jake Rudock, the graduate transfer from Iowa, who had good moments in the opener against Utah, but also some costly interceptions.
Yeah, the 3 interceptions, the pick 6 at the end of the game, but capable of playing much better. You'd expect that today in Ann Arbor.
We're working our way toward Michigan and Oregon State, and here it's Michigan State and Oregon. And now let's take a look at our Saturday selections brought to you by Chevrolet. And what we have on the set is champion Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green.
Yes,
Draymond,
sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Green's a lot of things. You see that donation he made to Michigan State?
A lot of green.
Exactly. New contract.
$3.1 million.
Congrats.
Congratulations to the Spartans on that. You ready to make some picks here?
Absolutely. Trying to get all of them right.
If you win the picks, we only pay you in bear bucks, by the way. We're going to start with a bonus pick here in the NFL. Top 2 picks in the draft, Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, Bucks and Titans. So let's start there with these college greats from last year making their NFL debuts. Who wins it?
Well, because both of those guys are members of the Heisman fraternity. To try to keep the peace in the Heisman house, I got to go push for that game.
Oh, come on.
I got to keep the peace in the Heisman house, man.
That Heisman house has no peace.
Those
Make
are
a pick.
guys.
I'm not keeping any peace. I'm rolling with Jameis and the Bucks.
Oh, man. Not so fast, basketball scar. You know, a little bit. Titans. Good defense.
I'm going with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. I think they go on the road. They're a better team this year. I got the Titans.
Speaking of keeping peace at home, by the way. All right, here is a little game of chance here. You not only pick the winners, Draymond, you're going to pick against the spread. We're going to start with the top 2 teams in the country. Buckeyes laying 41 to Hawaii, Desmond.
Lay them and laugh. 61, no, 61 wouldn't even be enough. I got the Buckeyes big.
I'm definitely taking the Buckeyes, beating them pretty bad. They're getting their guys back from suspension. I think they're going to roll.
Hawaii going to keep it excellent. They're going to keep it with the forward pass. But the typhoon hits the island.
Yeah.
Typhoon, 42 points.
That's come a long way with Lamb and Laugh. with the terms. I think Ohio State. This football team is more about, as Lee says, going up against perfection, not the opponent. I think you'll see Ohio State win big today.
All right, so everybody going Buckeyes there. What about the number 2 team, Alabama, Middle Tennessee, tied giving 35?
Man, Bama rolled big last week. I say take the points with Middle Tennessee.
Oh, man.
Take the points.
Nick Saban got those Sparty roots. I got to go with Bama.
Yeah, good pick. Now, Alabama will lead by 35 at halftime. Then they'll win by 54.
This is as bad as they want it to be. I like Alabama to cover, win big here.
Yep.
All right. Straight up picks now. Don't worry about the point spread. Just give me a winner. This is the first time on the same day that both teams from the state of Oregon played east of the Mississippi since 1965. Michigan, Oregon State. Who gets the win here?
I think Jake Rudock does not turn the ball over. And more importantly, he hits the open receivers today. I have Michigan beating Oregon State.
They don't got that old Heisman back there. I got to roll with Oregon State on this one.
What?
Have you ever heard of people? People back there.
Michigan. I love Michigan. Michigan, yeah. Michigan wins running the ball.
He's learning early. He just kind of slipped that one in there, just like Oregon State over Michigan. I really think Michigan's going to play with a ton of energy back home for Jim Harbaugh in his first game. I can't imagine them losing, but Seth Collins, the quarterback from Oregon State, will keep it close, but I like Michigan.
All right, so that's Oregon State and Michigan coming up at noon. Let's go to the SEC tonight on ESPN, LSU and Mississippi State.
I like LSU's defense, even with the new coordinator, Kevin Steele, to just shut down Dak Prescott. I got LSU in a close one.
Same with me. I got LSU in a close one. I think, this is going to be tough. It's a night game in Mississippi State, but I got LSU going there and getting it.
LSU wins this one by 2 safeties.
Safeties. Okay, you're still with the point spread there. I think this is a great game for Brandon Harris to have a coming out party. Leonard Fournette's going to play well. This is the same Mississippi State team that went to Tiger Stadium and embarrassed LSU. I think we'll see some pride today for LSU. I like the Tigers.
Kentucky and South Carolina. Mark Stoops does not have a road SEC win yet. Does he get it?
I know 20 straight losses for Kentucky and the SEC. I think it's 21 straight. I like Cocky in a close one.
Same here. South Carolina going to be tough there. They're trying to get some stuff done in the SEC. It's going to be tight for Kentucky to go in there and get a win.
Good pick. Spurrier lost last year, and he won't lose 2 in a row.
Triple not so fast, my friend. I'm going to go with Kentucky.
Man.
I think they've done a great job of improving. I think their defense is better. Tremendous skill around Patrick Tolles. I think Kentucky ends that streak, and they get it done.
Top 25 matchup, non-conference game, Oklahoma and Tennessee.
The Big 12 is all about TCU and Baylor, but I think Oklahoma's going to surprise some teams. I like Oklahoma on the road against Tennessee.
I'm rolling with Oklahoma. I think they'll go into Tennessee and get it done. Tennessee kind of trying to move back up, but I think Oklahoma's going to be tough.
Great pick. That's nice going there. Oklahoma, special teams wins a close one.
It's been 6 days of building for the next 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to get there. Just hang in there. Headgear's coming. I got Oklahoma, too. I think they're going to go on the road. I think Baker Mayfield's going to play well. And I think the Sooners' D is the key because Jalen Hurd and Josh Dobbs will test them. Sooners find a way to win a close game on the road.
This is a couple of your teams right here. This is kind of like the Backstreet Bowl for Oklahoma and Tennessee. That's on ESPN at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Wall-to-wall serious football all over the place on ESPN2. Boise State and BYU on 10:15 Eastern time.
I just think BYU is just much more physical than Boise State. I have BYU winning by 10 points.
I thought BYU was good last week, but they're missing that quarterback, and they struggled once he left. So I got Boise.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Raymond locked in.
He's locked in. Not so fast. Not so fast. BYU at home. That's right.
Good. Home. Not so fast, my friend. I'm going to go with BYU because of defense. I think Boise State's quarterback Ryan Lindley is going to have a good year, but this is going to be a big challenge for him. So I think the Cougars' defense and playing at home could be the difference.
The Boise State has lost the last 3 times in their first game away from Boise the last 3 years. But here is the marquee matchup in East Lansing tonight. Among teams who have played at least 10 top 10 clashes, Oregon and Michigan State have the highest winning percentages of all time. Ducks going to be the underdog for the first time under Mark Helfrich. Connor Cook on last year's game caught a teammate watching video of it and made him turn it off. That loss stung Michigan State. There are still conference titles to chase no matter who wins or loses tonight, but there is still plenty to be gained. Sets the stage. Kirk and I calling the game tonight. He won't make a pick. You will. Who wins it?
I tell you what, I have a lot of respect for D'Antonio and his staff and what they've done with this football program, but they got to get over the hump. They're great in the Big Ten, won Big Ten championships, but now they make a statement tonight by beating Oregon. People are going to start to take them seriously tonight when they take care of the Ducks on national TV. I'm going Sparty.
So, Draymond, who wins this thing?
Connor Cook coming out to have a huge weekend, show he the best quarterback in the country. Shalik Calhoun anchoring the defense. I've got to go with Sparty.
Oh, man, okay. It's my turn. Everybody knows I love the Duck.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites.
We all love him.
He's like family. He's like family. I picked this team 17 times. They've won 13 times. Not today. I like that Michigan State. Everyone's gonna get them. Now defense, give me that helmet. Hey, it's a conspiracy. What are you doing here? No! Go Ducks! I have to go with the Ducks. Don't go against the family.
Don't go against the family. That's a good one.
Never, ever go against the family.
No, sir. No.
Isn't that a cute family portrait right there? Draymond's edging this way. Oh, look here. This is Rob, who normally brings Coach to headgear, and the Ducks. That's a little family business right there. I didn't know you guys were so violent in the Ducks family. Enjoy your day of football. South Florida and Florida State get it started. Bob with shoes and Brock Heward and Shannon State. Bob, take us out of here, baby.
We are happy to, Reese. There's no better way to start a football Saturday than Osceola Renegade the Spear in Doak Campbell Stadium. We've got USF on the road to take on the 11th-ranked Florida State Seminoles here in Tallahassee. And we welcome you to ESPN College Football.